Saturday nighttime series because it is late. Not late, but it's later than I normally come on, okay? So this is the nighttime series. We're going down to the end to see what comes up and what comes out, I say. So I will not be here long as it is a little bit later than my normal. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I heard like this your nighttime series. Nighttime series. We'll get a few cards from here. I receive my prayer, but God within me, God surrounds me, have my angels and protect me. Thank God for angels of the collective, have my angels and protect me. Look over there, and I shake. So let me see, you guys. What's the energy? What's the energy? February 28th, the last day of this month is on a Saturday. What's the energy? What's the energy? I want to find out put more cards off with for solo. Oh crap! I know what's wrong. Open my laptop up. I'm gonna put late, baby. I ain't even turn my laptop on. Had to be in that control room. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do this first because I almost forgot to do it. Okay. Once I get this pulled up, I'm gonna go inside the meter. Let's see. I already do my nails and stuff. I do that on Sunday, do it tomorrow. I have a motorcycle. A motorcycle could be significant. I have a motorcycle right now got my attention. Hey. All right, so the sound is on. All right, we're gonna pull from this oracle first. You guys will move to any tarot. We're gonna pull from this oracle. Like I said, motorcycles could be significant for someone. I think like we got vulnerability coming out first. What's the end guys? We got promise coming out. New moon. Oh, and we got perspective. Okay. Vulnerability, promise, and perspective. A promise is coming. Current energy, somebody could be living in something that was I don't know. I would say something could have been promised to someone. I feel like somebody could be living in a prayer. Sometimes I get a promise card. I think about a prayer. Somebody could be living in a prayer currently. Perspective is all about the way someone is saying it. Vulnerability. I feel like someone had to vulnerability make me think about somebody being open or opening up could be significant to the promise that God has for you now. But your perspective is significant. Release and movement. Focus. Release, movement, and focus. Release, movement, and focus. I want to say release was I do want to say that and I don't want to say it, but like it's giving me like release was not moving and focus or release yourself within movement so you can focus. Maybe somebody need to move or move around. It's like I don't know. Sometimes I want to say certain things and I don't want to say it. I'm just on right here. I'm saying Leo, shine, and I'm saying sun, source. Okay, so we got Leo shine and sun source. So Leo could be significant, also have the source energy shine. And I feel like God could be shining a light on something in you, or ask you to shine a light, or ask you to like stay connected. It could be some type of tension around resources for somebody. God wants you to know that the promise is here. The promise is coming to fruition. But I feel like it's something around your perspective is going to be needed. I feel like it's going to need to be adjust a bit, like somebody to adjust their perspective on something that God is bringing into your life. And like I said, sometimes I get that promise card, I think about a prayer. Vulnerability, somebody can have to like loosen up. I'm saying North Node energy. Vulnerability is norm somebody's like open themselves up, okay? It's giving me like somebody running through a field of grass, laying in the grass, just chillaxing, relaxing type of energy. It could be something you were doing in the past. Learn how to be open. You know what I'm saying? Venus, beloved. Okay, know how to open yourself up to love or change your perspective around the energy of love. Let's see, spirit guys, what's going on? Yeah, nurture. So nurture this prayer. Nurture this new moon is called to nurture this prayer. I just keep getting prayer with promise. Something was promised to you. Where I think it could be for some of you guys, could be spiritual. Somebody could have promised something to you. It's a promise out here for somebody. New moon energy, but you are being called to nurture it. Nurture that prayer. Nurture what was promised. It's like God could like you could somebody could have made some type of like a prayer. I feel like God like could gave you a sign that like you're going to have or you are always coming into fruition, and it is. But you have to nurture this. You have to nurture whatever it is you're doing now. Continue to nurture that. How about that? Okay, I'm saying confrontation. So it's gonna be perspective around the opposition. Something could be kind of competitive. I'm saying alpha energy, but it's the point about it's something about how you see it. It's some you could be coming into the future with some type of competitive energy or something that's gonna be like an opposing opposing force, but I feel like you don't be called not to see it as competition or not to see it in a certain ways. You've been called to change perspective how you see um confrontation, how you see opposition. Okay, alliances. So something about allowance, like something like they can actually help you out, or you should somebody could be calling to like I want to say build bridges or like don't look at something as competition. Don't I guess look at it as a sign. Somebody need to look at something as a sign. Okay, balance. What is it that fell out? Again, Gemini cross pollination. So some of y'all been kind of look at something as a sign. Whatever this confrontation is, what this opposition is, you've been called to change your perspective on it when it do take place in your reality. You're gonna have to see it in a different light from talking to. You're not being called to see your opposition in a way you used to see it. That was somebody. You've been got to look at it in a different way, like a different way. Okay, Spirit, what's this interest around the I want to get what this is around this opposition. What you mean, Spirit? Say perspective, opposition, confrontation. Look at it differently. What you mean by that? Seeing your opposition differently. Okay, 3 cards fell out. So what came out was the musician first. So I can say alchemy. I guess you can use the opposition in a way that like push you forward with the chariot energy. I feel like you use some type of energy as to like benefit you, level you up. 3 of Pentacles energy. Collaborate. Now this could be on a spiritual level. With the shadow self, maybe you've been called to work with your shadow self, see your shadow self from a different perspective. We have been talking about igniting the darkness and the lights. Like I keep drawing the message out to come out like that. So if it's not like um physical beings, this could be something within yourself that you've been called to look at from a different perspective. Okay, like this could be somebody like, cause these they look the same. So I don't know if you could be at war with something within yourself that God's telling you've been guided to. The God is guiding you to look at yourself in a different perspective. Some of y'all could be looking at your dark side or looking at your light side in a certain perspective, but God's saying you want someone to look at it from a different perspective. Okay, let me see. Let me remove this. Let me see. Let me remove this. What I call them? Bam. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so I'm seeing a devil card also with the Capricorn. Almost second, I gotta put this person. There we go. All right. Did I do it right? Yeah, so I don't put my time out. I go ahead and remove you. Okay, won't do time out right here. You get removed. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, the Chariot, Three of Pentacles, and the Shadow. So somebody been called to team up, work with, especially if you are a Capricorn. You've been called to team up with your opposing energy within yourself. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of like teaming up with your dark side. Okay, I know some people don't want to like address. I mean, depending on where you are in your life, we all have a light and a dark side. You have that side that's ready to go to war. You have that one side that want to go be at peace. I feel like some of us do deal with the interest of suppressing one side of ourselves and letting the other side show up more. I do feel like it's some type of teamwork being needed within your opposing energies within yourself. I don't feel like there's something outside of you. Not at this moment. I don't. So I'm being called to see both sides of themselves from a different perspective. Okay. Okay. You got somebody watching you to see how you handle something like that. Because yes, yeah, somebody could be being watched how they handle their this opposing energy within themselves. They could be spiritually. Spirit could be watching you, see how you can maintain some type of movement, maintain some type of control within yourself. Okay. What's the doing this Pisces doing this Mercury retrograde? You could be being tested because I feel like I was being tested today. Okay. What's the energy around vulnerability? You got the Six of Swords and you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You got the Judgment out here too. So like I said, yeah, somebody is definitely being judged. I feel like whatever you've been praying for, God is definitely testing you and making sure you prepare for whatever you praying for. Like some of y'all could be living in a particular prayer, you're being tested around that area. And like I said, it's gonna be for who it's for, but it's not gonna be for everybody. But I do definitely like somebody's definitely in the end of being tested when it come down to whatever you pray for. This retrograde is kind of give me an end of like being tested. That's the word I keep getting. So we got her vulnerability, beloved, Venus energy, about the love. Venus is about the relationships, okay? It says the Wheel of Fortune, which is Six of Swords. I feel like some of you guys are moving in calmer direction within your relationships, okay, with people. Any type of relationship. Relationship could be, anything, but I feel like y'all relationships are evolving into more of a peaceful direction for who I'm talking to. I'm saying page of wands. You could be discovering new things about certain relationships, or you could be discovering new people, okay, to build healthy connections with, depending on how vulnerable you are, how open you are at this time to the aspect of your life. Hello, belief is power. Ring the bell. Ashe. So we got here good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny point, turning point. Okay. I feel like a lot of things is turning in someone's life because of their vulnerability, their the means to be open. Okay. So we got here with the new moon and promise with nurture. We got the judgment card out here. It says judgment, rebirth, and a calling, new phase. So some of you guys are going through a new phase in your life. Like I said, it could be some promises that God has for you. Some of y'all can have some prayers. And I feel like prayers are being answered at this time. It's all about your perspective, how you see them. Now I report Andrew around this perspective with the opposition, confrontation. I didn't really feel like it was something outside of you. I did feel like it was something within you that you had to work on. You had to like learn about that opposite energy within yourself. Okay, it's like an opposite force trying to fight against you in some type of way, shape, or form. You had to learn how to ignite both of those. Okay, like I'm getting ready to make amends with your light and your dark side. especially if you got Capricorn in your charts. That's the father. Okay, Capricorn is very protective. Okay, Capricorn is very protective. Capricorn energy is all about stability, structure. Okay, and Cancer is the mother, all about the mother signs, all about loving. So I feel like somebody had like an opposing energy within themselves. One side wanna be loving, the other side wanna be very protective. So take it to the resonate. Somebody had to learn how to see the perspective, see something different. What's the energy? One more card over here, you guys. The Hermit, okay? That's soul searching. It's Virgo energy. That's doing inner work, okay? Say soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone. Like I said, this is something you have to figure out within yourself. Or you could be currently you could be currently doing this or going to this, or you could be going into this direction where you have to like learn how to like be at one, be at peace with whatever part of you that you're not at peace with. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm saying this King of Cups energy. The King of Cups is a very loving person. Oh, for me, it's what like some of y'all could be in the energy where it's hard, not say hard, but it's not as easy. Okay, say it's emotional balance, compassionate, control, supportive leader, tolerant, and empathetic. Some of y'all could have an issue with that part of you, especially if you are masculine, especially somebody that was wired up to be a particular way. You could have an energy where it was kind of like not the most easiest to be in a or very nurturing energy at times. I feel like some of you guys could have had it could have been challenging at times for who I'm talking to. It's been a little bit challenging, okay. But I feel like if you have been doing some type of level of soul searching, you will start to discover what parts you need to be integrated. This is where I keep getting this integration. I've been getting it for last I think since last month we were getting that. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords can be a little bit detached, you know what I'm saying? King of Swords do think head over heart. The King of Swords is very disciplined in oneself, which is nothing wrong with it. But I feel like it was something that was kind of rigid for someone. Something could have been a little bit rigid around your Ace of Wands, maybe how you call things in. Say it's head of a heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority. Somebody hold a lot of power. You got the Fool card. I feel like somebody's very in touch, but I'm also hearing touch and go. Touch and go. So okay, somebody could be the type of person like touch and go. It's like maybe you're not around for long periods of time. I feel like something keep you at this like this distant type energy with other people. Could be significant too. It could be your shadow. I feel like somebody's shadow ain't too big on like it's like an opposing energy. Somebody's shadow keep them at like a distance from other people at times. Okay, we got the Ace of One says new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, potential, new beginnings. Okay, I do feel like somebody got new beginnings come to their life. Seven of Swords, do not sabotage yourself, do not sabotage whatever God has been calling you to nurture at this time. And what by we having Venus out here, Venus is represents relationships where it's on a commitment type issue or like a friendship platonic type no friendship like type issue. Okay, somebody called to nurture those aspects of their lives. Okay, because like somebody have been praying for something that's coming to fruition. You've been called to nurture with the Judgment card. It's a new beginning now for somebody. It's a new phase. Somebody's entering into a new phase. Okay, anything. I feel like this is the grounding message with this meeting because I don't feel like I can pull it no further. I honestly do not, you guys. And it's already late. You know what I'm saying? Community and freedom. Okay? Community and freedom. I'm gonna word freedom. Freedom. So somebody can feel more free or something about you becoming more vulnerable. We got vulnerability out here. Vulnerability, promise, and perspective. Somebody had to like the opposition was within you. Opposition is not about nobody else within this meeting. That's not what I'm getting. It's not about you have to work and you somebody have to learn how to work with themselves, work with both sides of themselves. This is what I'm getting right now in this meeting. Y'all believe the power of those scales, balance those scales within yourself. So we got out here sobriety, you get out here vision, and you got out here ease. Okay. I'm gonna get 3 for each section. Or at least one. I'm saying potential. And you got sacred union is showing up and wholeness. So also this sacred union, it can you have someone have an opportunity to become whole with someone else. Maybe something was fighting against, maybe your dark side was fighting against your union too. I feel like somebody dark side somebody dark side is very protective. That's why I was getting that Capricorn energy, like that father energy, very protective. Then you got the other side, the Cancer energy, very nurturing. I feel like someone like was battling both energies, okay? The yin and the yang, okay? Learn how to bring them into one force is what I'm getting. Especially this King of Swords out here. I feel like somebody had to learn how to like balance the scales within their life, especially while coming towards like divine unions. Okay, something sacred, something you can hold very true to you, something you can trust. That's the word I'm getting right now. With the King of Swords, I feel like you have discerned a lot. You have went through a lot to know how to discern energies very well at this point. So do not fight against yourself. If God is calling you to change your perspective about maybe for some you got a union, a sacred union, then change your perspective. If you are being called to change your perspective, then go ahead and like if you feel the need to change your perspective about a union, yeah, then do that. And I'm gonna close off, you guys. I feel like that's the ground of mix, and I don't want to drag. I feel like I've been trying to drag it. I keep on going. Yeah, manifestation. Somebody have manifested something to their in their reality. Okay, it says prosperity, fortune, pure intention. So somebody manifested something from a pure intention. Okay, doing isolation. So whatever it is that comes to your life now, or has arrived in your life now, you manifested this. Okay, so don't fight yourself out of something you manifested. I feel like somebody did manifest from a pure intention because somebody was open when they were doing this manifestation. So whatever this promise is that's coming to your life or that is in your life, nurture it. Whatever this relationship is in your life currently, nurture it. It's full of potential. And this relationships can it in different levels. What relationship is to you, you have to nurture it. Okay, yeah, the isolation card says loneliness, reconnection, home. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody's reconnecting, feeling more at home in their body or will be. Yeah, dreamscape, and there go the word again. The promise. The promise. Soulmates. You know, you get soulmates on so many different levels, yo. You don't soulmate don't come with just a lover. It come on different. You can anybody could be a soulmate. Okay, but some of you guys is definitely it's a lover for some of you guys. It says soulmates, attraction, partnerships. I feel like you're calling these things into your life. Something around the dreamscape. Some of you guys could have been saying this in your dream as confirmation. Okay, crows can be significant. And I'm getting with the crow, I don't know, I'm getting alliances with the crow too. I'm seeing a black cat. So I could seen a black cat recently. Maybe a black a black cat crossed your path. Okay. So take it to resonate, all right? So we got dream, word, subconscious, and imagination. Okay, illumination. Spirit is showing you something in the spirit. Something that God is illuminating things to you that you need to see right now. It says expression, positivity, and joy and inspiration. Some of you guys can feel very much more inspired, or you gonna feel more inspired in the seasons. Okay, it says galactic guidance, star family, assistance, and cooperation. All they need you to continue to cooperate with them, and they will guide you in the direction you need to go. I say. Anything if I get off, but this is the nighttime. Yeah, and emotional freedom. They kind of tie in the message, okay? It says emotional freedom. It says that vulnerability, some of you guys had to learn how to open yourself up in some type of way. That's how this image got her arms wide open, like I'm open, pour it on me, God. Like open myself. Somebody like literally open themselves up to God, okay? In some type of way you open yourself up to God. It makes me think I just seen a card. Yeah, it's like the wellspring. So God be raining a lot of blessings on someone. And I feel like it's gonna be in a way that you could have never expected. Something will come in a way that it maybe might be like an overflow for somebody. Something will come in like an overflow for someone. Okay, it says flowing and rebalancing. Okay. You definitely had 12 could be significant. You definitely could be sending number 12, 12. But you in that three is like Empress energy. So you definitely have to balance yourself back into that Empress nurturing energy. Okay. I'm seeing a root chakra when I had it in reverse. Some of you guys had to work on that root chakra energy. Okay, so stability, survival, fear. Some of y'all dealt with the level of fear of getting close to other people could be significant too. 33. Okay, adventure. Some of y'all may call to be innocent. Some of y'all may, tap into your innocence. Okay, play and discover. I'm getting one more card from here because we got out here. We got three. But I'm getting one more for this side. One more, please. Before we tap or we close out. Okay, so we got here negativity, anger, and transmission. So I was just saying about y'all alchemizing the energy that need to be alchemized and turn into something that's for your greater good. Like I said, we got the musician. When I first seen the musician over here with the perspective and the confrontation, look at the confrontation. Look at some type of confrontation as like, I want to say like as like we say as movement. It's like because I said earlier, like you supposed to look at the opposition, look at the confrontation as evidence. It's supposed to be like proof to somebody that you are moving, that you are elevating. It's not supposed to be proof to someone. Some type of like, and that's why I'm getting like this the competition or the opposition within yourself supposed to be proof that you are opening up. Maybe you're starting to question things about why you feel like this, why you think like this. Some of y'all could be, it could be supposed to be like proof to somebody. That's how I'm getting it. And I know I'm getting it will be proof. 19, I think 19 is the sun card. Am I not mistaken? I could be wrong. Or is that the judgment card? Yeah, the sun card could be like proof to somebody. I'm saying 19 on here. So the anger, the negativity, if you are now noticing it, that would be proof that you are healing because you are now seeing something from seeing it from more than just one angle. Maybe somebody was looking at the dark or the light side from one perspective. Maybe you are seeing it different. Now you're able to alchemize off of it. You are able to build off your anger. Now you're able to build. You're able to build off energy that at one point kept you feeling like you maybe felt like you couldn't. Okay, you might have felt like you couldn't. The devil card, because the devil card is limitations. Maybe you feel like something was limiting you at one point. Maybe somebody for their anger was limiting them at one point. Maybe somebody could be understanding their anger better, understanding their dark side better. Okay, so you got Capricorn in your charts. Capricorn could be a little bit stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Somebody learn how to like maneuver. Okay. Yeah, wholeness. Yeah, I need to talk about wholeness card. Become more whole within themselves, accepting all parts of themselves, loving all parts of you is significant too. Yeah. Okay. So that's the meaning. That's what we got to something from this because I was trying to gather the energy. I hope y'all took something from this, y'all. So thank y'all for stopping in. I say. And I'm saying 6 6. So y'all be seeing the number 6 6. Okay, 66 could be significant.